the man whose name became synonymous with architecture. The first and most important truth about Marcus Vitruvius Pollio is that we know very little about his life with absolute certainty. He is a figure who emerges from the shadows of history solely through his own writings. There are no contemporary biographies, no statues, no inscriptions that definitively capture his life's details. His story is one we must reconstruct from the clues he left behind in his monumental work. An engineer in the age of giants, Vitruvius lived during the 1st century BCE, a period of immense turmoil and transformation for Rome. He was a contemporary of Julius Caesar and Augustus, living through the death throes of the Roman Republic and the birth of the Roman Empire. This context is crucial to understanding his purpose and his legacy. He introduces himself as Marcus Vitruvius Pollio in the preface of his work, though some manuscript variations exist. He was not an architect in the modern star architect sense. He was a military engineer, architectus, and a man of practical learning. He describes himself as having served under Julius Caesar, likely designing and building siege engines, artillery, and fortifications. A career under Caesar and Augustus. Vitruvius's career spanned the most pivotal moments in Roman history. Service under Julius Caesar. He credits his later pension to his faithful service in Caesar's army. This was his practical school, where he learned the applied arts of engineering, mechanics, and logistics. Patronage of Augustus. After Caesar's assassination and the rise of his adopted son, Octavian, later Augustus, Vitruvius found a new patron. He dedicated De Architectura to Augustus, partly as a textbook, partly as a resume, and partly as a philosophical guide for building a new Rome worthy of an empire. It is believed that his direct involvement in major public building projects was limited. He may have been involved with the aqueducts, Aqua Julia, and perhaps some ballistic machines for the military, but he was not the master builder of the Colosseum or the Pantheon. His role was more that of a scholar, advisor, and curator of the architectural knowledge of his age. De Architectura Libri Decem, the book that saved classical knowledge. Sometime between 30 and 15 BCE, Vitruvius wrote his 10-volume treatise. This was not just a book of building tips, it was an encyclopedic summation of the entire classical world's knowledge of architecture, engineering, and science. A manifesto for a new Rome. Augustus famously boasted that he found Rome a city of bricks and left it a city of marble. Vitruvius provided the intellectual and philosophical blueprint for this transformation. His book was a guide on how to build a civilized, beautiful, healthy, and defensible empire. The 10 books. The work is systematically organized. 1. Town planning.